Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special edition of the Seibelmania Friends podcast. I am your host, Seibelmania, and with me tonight, my good friend and longtime listener of the show, Mr. Ron Parson. Ron, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
I am doing great. I'm honored to be part of this show, and I'm bringing a heat, man, because I'm going to say a lot of things that you're not going to like. Are you ready for that?
Hey, you know what, man? That's what the show does. We say stuff, and you know what? That's what generates views. And you know what, man? I'm gonna say stuff you probably don't like.
Oh, we're going to talk about Roman Reigns. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yes. You know what?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're gonna get into all of that, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are going to review WWE Money in the Bank 2021. It is in the books. What is going on? Oh my goodness! It is still going on, Ron. Are you still watching?
It's still going on?
It's still going on. Yes, sir. Hang on. Let me turn up the volume on this. John Cena is back.
Oh, hold on. What?
Yes,
what?
sir. Hang on. I can.
What?
Yes, sir. John Cena's back. John Cena, he's back. What the hell? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. Hey, you're going to get a more genuine reaction than this, folks. John Cena has returned to the WWE. Let me see if I can play some noise here.
Okay, listen. Let's start with this, man.
Well, hold on. I was actually going to see if I can play some noise.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. John Cena, man. Yeah, I forgot to click out of Peacock. And so I was going to click out while I was talking to you. And I was actually going to pull up results of the pay-per-view. All of a sudden, I saw that John Cena was back. So, wow.
But that's not a dream match, though, right?
It is a dream match. But see, a dream match to me is a match that's never happened. Right? Okay. John Cena and Roman Reigns has happened. No,
yes, but it has not happened
at one of the big 4 pay-per-views, but it has happened.
But it happened 5 years ago. Roman Reigns was not a heel. He was being forced down their throat as a face. He's a heel. No, I'm sorry. He's a mega heel against returning John Cena, who's probably going to be your biggest face. So you got the biggest face of all time against the biggest heel. Oh, my God, dude. Come on. That brings me back. That brings me back, man. Like before we start this, I'm a casual fan now. Like, I used to be a hardcore fan like you, man. I respect you hardcore fans. You guys will watch no matter what. You, Christian, I like you because if WWE's bad, you call them out on it. Not like other people we know. Love you, Jay.
Yes,
Robert.
Shout out, Jay.
Yeah, shout out, Jay. Robert. You guys will watch no matter what. It's all good. You will call them out on their BS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do. John Cena brings us back in, the casual fans in. Like, I'm going to watch SmackDown on Friday because I want to see John Cena or hear what Roman's going to say about John Cena. Like, he brings in the casual fans, man. So that's so huge that he's back, man. It really is.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say my piece on just John Cena. I've been saying it for longer than most people will admit that. But, bro, John Cena... If John Cena isn't in your top 5 of GOATs in professional wrestling, you're doing your list all fucking wrong.
Oh, yeah, dude. No doubt.
John Cena. He's come and he's gone, and he's coming over the past couple of years. He's come and he's gone. But my God, when that guy comes back, he generates a freaking response. I'm glad that they didn't waste him on the Thunderdome shows.
Oh, yeah, you can't
I'm so glad that they didn't waste him on that. John Cena to me is like I'm gonna make a real big thing here. I have a top 3 GOAT tier list here.
Let's hear
my top 3 GOATs. My top 3 GOATs.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan, and this is no particular order, but Hulk Hogan.
I agree.
Stone Cold.
I agree.
And John Cena.
Ooh, where's the Rock on that though?
Rock and Taker. They're top 5.
Ooh, wow. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it.
Not at all. And so John Cena is a GOAT. He is a GOAT. And if anybody sits here and tells me in the comment section, yeah, man, John Cena is not a GOAT, save it. All right? John Cena is a GOAT. And, love him or hate him, he generates a crowd reaction.
But how
That
can you hate
is
the
the
guy? How can
making.
you hate him? How can you hate him now? Like, he's done so much for WWE. Like,
Well,
you gotta
now,
admit,
now, now, fans are going to come out and they're going to say, well, because he's a hypocrite, because he went after The Rock for going to the movies and all that
but he,
stuff. And look at what he did. He went to the movies. And
but Cena said he was wrong for that. Listen, he
okay,
cleared that up. He
see,
did
see,
clear that up.
that's good on him, and he acknowledged
Yeah,
it.
he admitted it.
Yes,
A
sir.
true man admits when they're wrong. You gotta admit that, man, right or wrong.
Yeah.
He admitted, But it is funny. You're right. He did exactly what The Rock did. But man, he was there longer than The Rock, though, man. Rock was like there for a cup of coffee. Cena was there for years,
Oh,
man.
Cena! Oh my God, yes, dude. Cena's been there for a long time, man. And
Yeah,
he's always talking positive about him, which is really cool.
Wow,
And
that
yeah,
was big.
it's good to see John Cena back. And that brings me to the next point. It's so good. It is so good to hear that crowd, that genuine crowd reaction.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And to see that sea of fans. Oh,
It was cool. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool, dude. It was really cool, man. Yeah.
Yo.
I think not having the fans just totally made me stop watching wrestling in general, man. It just wasn't the same without the fans. Like, especially before the Thunderdome, those first couple shows during the pandemic. Oh my God!
Oh
Wow.
my God! But when they were in that empty arena, oh, that was death.
Yeah, and I just stopped watching, man. I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it, man. But now you got Cena back. You got Summerslam. You just had a great Money in the Bank, dude. I'm ready to go, man.
Money in the Bank, man. Money in the Bank. Hey, it was fantastic. I have no problems with the show. Hang on, we'll get to that. I do have one or two problems with the show, but for the most part, I mean, and you know what? I'm going to say this right now before we get to it. I like that main event. I love that main event.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love that main event, and you and I we're going to disagree on that when we get to it. But I like that main event, and it was a really good, solid show. So let's talk about some of these results, man. On the pre-show.
Now, I'm going to tell you, man, I did not watch the pre-show because it's funny. I saw your Facebook post, and you had a couple people hate on you for it, but you're exactly right. Like, I don't like these pre-shows, so I did not watch the pre-show, man. No. I did not watch the match, so I can't tell you about it, but what I can say is I'm with you. That's a horrible message that they are sending. I get it, but oh my God, you can't have him win the tag team belts after what he did, man. His third DUI, and he wins a tag team championship. Come on,
yeah, man. That's insane. So, for those of you who don't know, the Usos, Jay and Jimmy Uso, defeated the Mysterios, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, to become SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And the reason I had a problem with this match is Jimmy Uso, I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was
Christian, but hold on, man. Like, was it a clean? I didn't watch. So was it a clean finish? Like, who got pinned? Like, what happened? Chat me up on that. I
believe it was a clean finish. Hang on. No, I remember now. I had to go back a couple hours. Long pay-per-view.
No, I get it.
I had to go back a couple hours in my mind. So what happened was Ray was going for the 619 on one of the Usos, and the other Uso took it instead and saved his brother, and he jumped in. And I believe he super kicked Ray into the other Uso that got 619, and the Uso that got 619 rolled up Ray for the pinfall.
Ray got it. Wow, Ray took the L, huh? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Ray took the L. If I remember correctly, I know there was a 619, there was a super kick, and there was a roll up, and that's how Ray and Dominic lost. Yeah. It was a good match, but my problem is that Jimmy just got arrested.
Yeah.
Like last week?
Yeah.
Last week for drinking and driving.
Third time.
Yeah,
too.
Third time.
Not one, not two. That's 3 strikes.
Yeah. And normally 3 strikes you're out, but I guess in WWE, what this message is sending is, hey, 3 strikes and Okay, we'll give you another 3. That's what it says to me. I'm sorry.
Did you notice when Roman was talking to them
Oh God,
backstage?
yeah,
When
I was just about to mention that, Ron.
he was like,
Yeah,
"You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me." And he looked at Jimmy. He's like, "And you."
yeah,
That was good. That was good. So I'll give him an A for creativity on that part, man.
yeah. I'm glad that they were able to reference that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, we both agree on that. That's a horrible message, but at the same time, like this is the biggest storyline going in WWE,
yeah,
and I can't hate him for it, but at the same time, it's a horrible message, man. It is.
yeah.
I mean, it
But
is.
it's one of those catch 52s, I think, or whatever that is. Catch 22s, where you're damned if you do, but then you're damned if you don't, because you need that to help the story, but then you're sending a horrible message. I mean,
So if you're the head booker, how would you have dealt with that? What would you have done?
uh,
Honestly,
okay, here's what I would have done.
yeah.
I would have had a match with Roman, not like a title match, like a non-title match with Roman, where he was losing, and so Jimmy came out, and Jimmy did something stupid, cost Roman the match, and Roman said, "Get the hell out of here. I'll call you next time I need you," and then not call him for a couple of weeks.
Okay, so you're taking him off TV. Okay.
Yeah, take him
Are
off
you
TV. That's what I
are
would
you
do.
bringing somebody else up to be a part of that team, or you're just like, all right, it's just going to be Roman and Jay?
It would have to be probably just Roman and Jay, unless you want to bring up Seth, because Seth would have fit into this with Edge as well. I think. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you could have done that.
Roman could
Okay.
have said, "Seth, I had to send my brother Jimmy away. He screwed up one too many times. I had to send him away to get some help.
Because the
I
big
need you
rumor.
now, brother."
No, I get that. The big rumor going around is so there's two things they're going to do for WrestleMania. Obviously, The Rock's coming back, so it's going to be Rock versus Roman is Plan A. But if Rock's not comfortable with that, because last time Rock was in the ring, he got hurt, and due to the movies he makes, he signed these contracts where if he gets injured, he's pretty much damned.
Yeah,
They might do a tag match with Rock and one Uso against Roman and one Uso, and see who is the head of the table, which I don't hate. I think that's great.
that
So
would be cool. It would be
yeah,
like that brother versus brother dynamic. They
yeah.
could do so many different things with that.
Yeah,
That
so I get why
that's
they kept him, I get it.
And
I
that to
get it.
me is what separates SmackDown from Raw. SmackDown is giving you all these possibilities for these awesome storylines, and then on Raw, what? Add Lashley and
Uh-uh.
Kofi, and
You're
we'll
gonna
get
get people mad. Don't talk about Raw, man. You're
we're
gonna get
gonna.
people upset.
You know what? Let's talk about Raw, because Raw needs a overhaul booking wise. It
Yeah,
really does. And I'm not sitting here saying I come up with great ideas off the top of my head. I'm not. Okay, but Raw is not nearly as exciting as SmackDown is. Okay,
yeah.
and it's a problem because I'm so
No, I'm with you,
sorry.
man.
Yeah,
I don't listen. I don't watch Raw anymore. Like, here's the thing, dude. I used to tape it and I'd DVR and I fast forward through the good parts. And then I would listen to the reviews on Raw. But it's so bad now that we have this chat that we're in.
yeah.
I listen to you guys. I don't watch Raw. I don't care about Raw. I don't care, man. So
That,
they
that's
got the
about that's about where
yeah,
I'm with Raw. I don't care anymore. I still I still watch Raw. Don't get me wrong. I still watch, but the second that I see something stupid's happening, guess what I do? I switch it immediately to NCIS Los Angeles, or I switch it to something else because I'm
yeah.
not about to sit here and waste my time watching something that I deem is stupid. I'm not.
Can I say
And Raw has way too many of those moments.
can I just say one thing about Raw before we wrap this Raw segment up?
Yeah.
Like, God bless you if you want to watch Raw, but here's my question
Yes,
to your
absolutely.
fan.
Like what you like. Hey.
But why do you watch something that you hate? Like, I just don't understand that. Like, if you can honestly say, "Hey, Raw's entertaining to me," can you honestly say that to me? To whoever watches Raw, and I really want you to be honest and put this in the comments.
Yeah, I was
What
about to
is good
say,
about
comment
Raw?
down below why you
What is
watch
good?
Raw.
Yeah, and if you're not having fun, then why watch it? And like people are like, "Oh, you don't watch Raw, you're not a wrestling fan." No, I don't have time to watch stuff I don't like. Like,
Right.
sorry, dude.
Hey, you don't have time. I don't have the patience to watch something I don't like.
No, and why would you? Why do you want to watch 3 hours of misery? Like,
Right.
why do that to yourself,
Now,
man? Like,
but that all being said, I'm actually intrigued to watch Raw tomorrow because it is going to be the first Raw in front of the fans, and you never know what's going to happen. I mean, it's
Now,
a show after pay-per-view, and
yes,
I mean,
yes,
anything can
I
happen.
will.
I mean,
I
so
will
tomorrow might
DVR
actually
it.
be exciting.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I'll DVR it, and if it seems worthy, I will go back and watch it. But I'll
yeah,
probably watch the last hour. But no, to watch 3 hours of that, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. But
yeah,
I digress.
yeah, and I also my uncle comes over on Mondays to watch Raw with me, and so that's another reason why I watch Raw is because my uncle wants to watch, and he actually enjoys
Oh,
what
that's
he's
cool.
watching. So I mean, power to
And
him.
see, that's cool, man. If you want to watch with your family, watch with your friends, dude, that's awesome. But like, I'm alone watching it. I'm not gonna watch it by myself, man. No,
Yeah, it's not
sorry,
the same watching by yourself.
it's not.
I mean,
It's
I don't, I every year at WrestleMania, I ask my dad, hey, because my dad's the guy that got me into professional wrestling, and he's not much into it no more. But every year at WrestleMania, I ask him, hey, Dad, you want to watch WrestleMania with me? And my dad's like, yeah, sure, sounds cool. And so he'll sit there and he'll watch WrestleMania with me. And
See, yeah, that's cool. I see, and I think that's where I'm starting to get to. Like, I watch the big four pay-per-views, like WrestleMania,
yes,
SummerSlam, Survivor Series. I watch Money in the Bank, and now since Cena's back and Roman's storyline is amazing, yes, I will constantly watch because I like it, and you know
hmm
what I mean. Like, that's what I do
I'm
because of that.
intrigued. I'm
Yeah,
intrigued with what they're going to do with Cena, and I'm intrigued what they're going to do. And I'm actually going to, just right here, right now, I'm actually going to retract what I was going to say. I told you I was going to disagree with you earlier. I already told you we're going to disagree. I'm actually going to retract that statement. I'm actually going to
you
agree.
are what?
I'm going to agree with you here
You're
that
agreeing?
Roman Reigns beating Edge,
What?
it was the right decision.
Oh my
That
God!
ending, that
This,
ending,
wow.
that ending really changed
Well,
my mind, bro.
let's talk about that later, man. Let's talk about
Yeah.
let's get to the next match, man.
Okay. Yeah.
The
So
women's Money in the
next,
Bank.
yeah, we had
Right.
Women's Money in the Bank. Nikki Ash defeated Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalia, and Tamina. Now, my pick did not win this match. I picked
Nikki,
Liv Morgan.
man, a lot of people did. Yeah.
I picked Liv Morgan, and especially after that promo that she cut on the
Yeah.
pre-show. Yes, I tuned into the pre-show for a minute or two, and I saw she was literally in tears, crying about this opportunity. And that's what made me really think, okay, they're really going to dig this in. She's going to win, and blah, 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 blah. And she didn't win, and it went to Nikki Ash. And I'm going to say this right now, and I know you agree with me because you said this. This gimmick, it's not it.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's terrible.
But
And
it's her idea. It was her idea, though. It was her idea. Who
yeah,
cares? It's
yeah,
horrible.
that's the argument. And the thing is, I don't care whose idea it was. It could have been Jim Cornette's idea. It could have been
All
Tony
Hayden's idea.
Khan's idea because
Yeah.
they're gods to people. Look, it could have been Dave Meltzer's idea. It's a shitty idea.
Yeah, it's horrible,
Now, of
man.
course, for Tony Khan and Dave Meltzer's shitty ideas is the norm. But anyway, not about them. Yo, I like Nikki Cross as Nikki Cross. I don't need her to be
Yeah.
a superhero. And that
No.
whole thing, it came completely out of nowhere, and it's completely unnecessary, and it's completely stupid, and that's how I feel about it.
But it reminds me of Molly Holly. No, how? How? Because they're
No,
both
no, no,
superheroes?
no, no, no.
How? These people,
Well,
like these WWE defenders, are crazy, man.
it's for the
Sorry.
kids. It's for the kids. Okay, let's go into that. My nephew doesn't like it. My
I have two
nephew,
young daughters, and they hate it. They say, Dad, this is stupid. Yes, it is stupid.
yes,
So the kids, yeah. So who's it for, guys? Who really likes this stuff, man?
my
It's
nephew, he's a toddler. He is a toddler. He's
a
under the age of
toddler
5.
hates it.
Doesn't
Wow,
like it. He's 4.
wow,
Yeah, he's 4. He doesn't like
yeah,
it.
wow. So
I showed him a video. He go, I don't like that. I'm like, okay.
wow,
And I turned it
he's
off.
for it. So a 4-year-old doesn't like it, and a 10 and 11-year-old don't like it. So who the hell likes this crap, man? Please tell
Jay.
me.
Sorry. Love you, Jay. You're going to take a lot of shots tonight, pal.
Hey, let me ask you another question, too, and then I'm going to stir some controversy here, but correct me if I'm wrong. Has there ever been a good women's Money in the Bank match? Honestly, honest to God, has there ever been one?
You said you were going to
Sorry.
say this and then start controversy, or you were going to say this to start controversy? Because
I mean, no, I'm just being honest because, like, you got some women that can go. Why the hell is Tamina in this? Like, come on. Like, give me your best women. Let's put on a great show. I don't think they've ever had a great Money in the Bank match. I'm not being sexist. I think Charlotte is one of the best wrestlers, not female. No, one of the best wrestlers around. I think Sasha Banks is one of the best wrestlers around. So, no, I'm not, oh, you don't like female wrestling. No, I like it, but not for Money in the Bank. Like, there's not been one good Money in the Bank for the women. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I right or wrong?
You are 100% correct.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to sound sexist or anything.
You were defending yourself and saying you're not sexist, so I'm going to defend myself. I am a huge, huge women's wrestling fan. Honestly, I prefer it over the guy wrestling, to be honest. I'm going to be real. I do. I watch it all the time. Matter of fact, in the past, I've paid for women's wrestling videos. Not currently, but in the past, I have.
Yeah.
That's how much of a wrestling fan I am. I paid for that stuff. Now, that being said, I can't think of a good women's Money in the Bank.
I can't either.
And it's not because it's the women. It's just because I can think of good women's Hell in a Cell matches.
Yeah,
I can think of good women's matches. Money in the Bank, that's just not their forte. They try. God bless them for trying.
But if you are going to do it, get your 6 best, man. Like, put Sasha in there.
Yes.
Bring Becky in there. Get your best ones that can go, man. Not Tamina or Natty. Natty can't go anymore. Or Zelina. Why is Zelina there? Why is she there in that match, man?
Carmella wasn't going to be one of your best.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. Like, come on. But so I think this was the weakest of all the matches tonight. This match is
I actually would agree with that. But like I said, Nikki Ash, she won, and congratulations to her, I guess. She's, whatever. She's Money in the Bank winner, so we'll see where that goes. Match number 3, AJ Styles and Omos defeated the Viking Raiders. This match, I feel like AJ and Omos should have been the babyfaces, and the Viking Raiders should have been the heels. Did you hear that crowd chanting for AJ?
He's AJ Styles. Of course they did, man. Of course.
Yeah. And that was the only note I really had for this match. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't anything terrible.
Well, you know what I'm going to say about this, man? You're right. It was okay. I just wish that they would put AJ in the main event. I know. He deserves to be in the main event, man. I love what's going on.
Members of the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no doubt. 100%, man. I love what's going on with him and Omos, Black Kevin Nash. You know what I love? Or Black Diesel. I love it. But let's have them in the main event, man. Let's do the singles heat. He doesn't need the tag belt, man. No. I don't understand that. But I guess
I think they wanted to make him a Triple Crown. I think they wanted to make him Triple Crown.
All right, and then hopefully at SummerSlam, Rated R, what's their team
called? Bro. It's RK Bro.
Hopefully RK Bro will beat them, and then that's it. AJ's back in the main event scene, and Kevin Nash can be his bodyguard, and yes, we can go on with that. But yeah, AJ deserves more than the tag team division. Sorry, not sorry.
Facts. Match number 4. This wasn't even a match. This was just a destruction.
Loved it.
Lashley defeating, not just defeating, destroying, not just destroying, slaughtering Kofi Kingston and knocking his ass out by technical submission. This was just brutal to watch.
You know what this reminded me of, man? It reminded me of when Brock took on Cena after he beat The Undertaker. Was that SummerSlam?
That was SummerSlam 2014, yeah. Okay. It was full of the German suplexes.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of that. And I love it. I love this version of Lashley, man. Love it.
If there was ever a usage for that, stop, he's already dead this is it.
Yeah, poor Kofi, man. Just when you think Kofi's going to go back to the main event, no.
After this, I don't even think he'll be walking. got destroyed, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was pretty bad, dude.
that's all we gotta say.
Honestly, this is the last we want to see, man. This is great. I love it, man. I love it.
Even I think even MVP was like, dude, chill.
Did you see when MVP walked over him after the match?
No, I did not. What happened?
Yeah, he go back. He walks over Kofi. He steps over him. It was great, man. Where was Xavier at tonight?
Hey, that's a good question. I don't know where Xavier was. Xavier was nowhere to be found. Maybe that's part of the story. Maybe that's part of the story. I don't know.
What do you do with Kofi now, man? Honestly, what do you do with New Day and
Kofi?
Yeah, what do you do with Kofi now? What do you do?
Yeah. Well, make sure he's still alive, first of all. Second of all,
yeah, I don't know, man.
I was about to say put him in a feud with Sheamus, but I think Damian Priest already got that unlocked. So
we need to get Ricochet a feud with Sheamus and get that title off Sheamus put on Ricochet, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So match number 5, Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley by submission, and this was a really good match up until the ending. So, did you see the ending of this?
What happened at the end of the? Oh yeah, she put the figure 4 on her, right, or whatever her move is. Yeah, and she tapped out, right?
Well, hang on. So at the last pay-per-view, did you see the last pay-per-view?
No, man, I didn't watch the last pay-per-view.
The last pay-per-view ended in a disqualification because one of these chicks slammed the other chick's head into the announce table once. And that was a disqualification. Okay.
That's a disqualification now?
Apparently.
Okay.
That's a disqualification. But now the ending of this match, Charlotte put Rhea Ripley's legs through the steps, kicked them repeatedly, if you notice, and that wasn't a disqualification.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Wow, that's
Come on now.
It's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
That is dumb. Did you enjoy the match though? Besides that,
it was good. It was a good match. For me, it went a little longer than I would have liked it to.
That was a long match.
That was a long match. But,
that was a long match.
I'm looking. Oh my god, really? It was 6. I thought you said it was only 10 minutes and 50 seconds. It's in 16 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah.
See, 16 minutes I could buy. 10 minutes? No, it was way more than 10 minutes.
Well, you wanted a title change and you got a title change, right? So
yeah. Charlotte Flair is the new Raw Women's Champion. I guess we could be building up for Becky versus Charlotte again.
You said that earlier, and I was like, wow, that would be sick. If that's at SummerSlam, holy shit.
Bro, imagine we get Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair and John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
Oh, my God.
And then Bobby Lashley versus whoever the fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me ask you one quick question about this real quick, because, again, I'm a casual fan, and you watch all the time. I know Rhea Ripley at Mania last year, she got screwed over. This year, she wins it. Is she not connecting with the audience? Like, what's going on? Are they giving up on her? Because you think that she'd have a longer title run than this. This is very short.
Well, I think the big problem is she doesn't know if she's a babyface or a heel.
I don't even know. I think she's a babyface, but then I saw Raw a couple weeks ago, and she was doing some heelish stuff. So I'm like,
so here's I read it online. I read this online, so take it for what it's worth. But WWE wanted this program to be a heel versus heel program. So I think that's another problem.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Because she got pretty good cheers today. Not really. They were chanting for Becky. We want Becky. She wasn't getting cheered. They were like, we want Becky.
Yes, they wanted Becky. They didn't want Rhea. They didn't want Charlotte. They wanted Becky.
That's not good, man. That's not good for your new up-and-coming, quote-unquote, babyface that they were chanting for Becky.
She's a babyface. We don't know if she's a babyface. They can't make up their minds about what the heck she is. So
who was she in NXT, though? She was a babyface in NXT, right?
Yeah. So you would think she was a babyface, but WWE doesn't want us. But WWE wanted her to be a heel.
So was she a heel against Asuka? I'm seriously asking. I'm trying to think back now. I'm like, wow, was she a heel against Asuka?
Good
At Mania?
question. Good question. I don't know. I don't. I I don't know.
Me as a casual fan watching from the outside, I think this whole experiment failed,
I'm
man, and I
I'm
kind of
I'm
feel bad
okay.
for it.
I'm watching this weekly and everything, and I can't tell you.
Wow, see?
That's
Damn,
maybe,
Jesus.
maybe Jay can answer this for us. That's not a shot at Jay this time, I promise. But maybe Jay can tell us if she's a babyface or a heel.
Yeah,
Um,
somebody please help me out. Like, has this experiment failed? Is she a face? Is she a heel? Because it didn't look good for her, man. And this shows me that they don't have faith in her if she's losing this right before SummerSlam. That's what it shows me. Usually,
I'm gonna warn Jay right before we upload this that he's gonna get shots.
yeah, wow. All right. But yeah, and again, I love Charlotte Flair. I think she can go, man. But man, I am kind of sick of her in the title hunt, man. Like, I think she's one of the most talented wrestlers in the company. But I'm just kind of sick of her, man. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Nah, not to me. No. Uh,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
she's
no,
just
I got you. Yeah, I don't know what she is.
yeah. Well, anyway, I guess if it's going to do Becky versus Charlotte at SummerSlam, yeah, sign me up, dude. But
Yeah,
again, I feel bad for Rhea, man. I really do.
yeah,
Like, I really do, man. Poor girl.
yes, sir. Uh, Match number 6. This is where Peacock got real glitchy.
Oh God,
Now, I try to help you, Ron. I try to help
I
you
know
by sending you that
you
link. Did
did.
you click it?
But I did. Here's the thing, man. I want to watch on the big screen, man. Like, I can't. I don't want to watch on my laptop or on my phone. I want to watch on my TV. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was just trying, especially the Money in the Bank ladder match, man. Like, that's
So
a huge event, dude.
so you were just sitting through the glitches.
I logged off, I logged back in, I logged off, logged back in. I thought it worked, but it took me to the beginning. Like, I hate Peacock, man. I really hate Peacock. It's horrible.
I love Peacock, bro.
Oh, and I miss the WWE Network, dude. I miss it. I hate Peacock, man.
For like WWE Network, yeah, Peacock
Yeah,
is not. No,
yeah.
but like
I miss
I
the
mean,
network.
for NBC shows, this is a side note here, but I watch Chicago Fire on there all the time. I watch Chicago PD on there all the time. I watch Law and Order SVU on there all the time. Those are my top shows I watch on that channel. Um,
I'm a Netflix guy, man. I'm Netflix and Hulu, so I really don't watch Peacock unless it's for WWE. Honest to God,
you're a
man.
Netflix guy. See,
I'm a Netflix guy, man.
I have
Yes.
I have almost all of the premium channels. I have Netflix. I have HBO Max. I have Peacock.
Yep.
I have Hulu. I have
Yep.
I have Paramount Plus.
Don't have
So
Paramount. That's all I don't have. Is that worth it?
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, is that worth it?
If you like a lot of the CBS shows, I think it is.
Nah.
It's got NCIS Los Angeles, NCIS
The new
New
iCarly's on
Orleans.
there too, right? That's on
Huh?
Paramount Plus. The new iCarly's on there too, right?
Yes, sir. And it's
Is that
got
any good?
yeah. It's more for adults than it is for kids, but
Huh. Maybe I have to watch.
because iCarly grew up, and so
Yeah, they're
it's
like drinking beer, I heard. I'm like, what? Carly's drinking beer?
oh yeah. Spencer's drinking beer, but he didn't want to drink beer on the original show, and he never really did. But
I know we're going off on a tangent here, but I gotta know this. Why is Sam not there? Like, on the show purposes, did they bring that up yet? I've seen.
I haven't heard anything, but they said they're gonna address it, but I haven't seen anything yet.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
like, you know why backstage she's not there?
well, yeah, she don't want to be an actor anymore, or some crap, or
Yeah.
some crap like that. I heard
The
that.
guy,
Yeah.
the director was a real creep. Like the creator,
Yeah,
was
he's
a
a.
real.
Yeah, I saw some videos, and he was really creepy with them. Like Ariana Grande, he wanted to see her feet or something. Like, he sounded really creepy, man. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not about to watch those videos, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
on
no,
YouTube, man. It's creepy, dude. It's creepy, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how people thought that was funny or thought that was good, but no, it's pretty creepy, man. Doing
yeah,
that like a little girl, like, whoa, dude, chill, you know?
yeah. Like these are kids. Like,
Yeah, like he's like making her eat ice cream or something, and he's like, no,
okay.
do it slower. It's like, dude, she's like 12. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, oh, sorry, I don't want to go off on this. Sorry.
Yeah. So back to this show. Uh,
Okay.
This show didn't have any creepy dudes, but it had Rick
Maybe,
Boots.
yeah, well, not that you are aware of. Kidding,
Yeah.
kidding, kidding.
So Big E defeated Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, and Seth Rollins to become Mr. Money in the Bank. And I was really, really excited for this one. I was excited. This matchup was phenomenal.
Yeah.
If I were Dave Meltzer, which I'm not because I actually have a brain, I would give this match 5 stars out of 5.
Oh, he'll never give it 5 stars. We'll be lucky if it gets 4 from Meltzer.
Okay.
He'll probably give like a 3.5.
Okay.
The match was incredible.
Fine, this match gets a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it's incredible. No, I would say 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. It was an incredible match, man. And dude, Ricochet, holy shit, man.
Ricochet's a beast, bro.
And here's the thing, I'm not making fun of AEW, right? I'm not. So please, AEW people that watch your show that love AEW, I'm not coming at AEW. But like one thing I hate about AEW, besides the gymnastic stuff, is like they all just wait around. Like they wait around and then the flip happens. What Ricochet did, and it just was organic, man. Like I know they planned it out, don't get me wrong, but like they weren't just standing there like, oh, okay, the move's coming, we're all wrong, it's coming. No, like, it was so sick how they did it, man. Like, that's the difference between WWE
I must have missed
and
the move.
AEW.
What was the move that he did?
Oh, my God. So so first of all, Riddle's about to grab the briefcase. Ricochet jumps on, jumps. Remember Undertaker doing old school? He'd, like, walk on the rope?
Yeah.
He walked on the rope halfway to the middle of the ring. He jumped on top of the ladder. Riddle threw him off the ladder.
Oh, no, and he hit that Hurricanrana.
Yeah, yes. He jumped on the rope, and he jumped on people outside the ring. Like, it was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Didn't he do like a Hurricanrana?
Yeah, go back and watch, man.
It was. I remember seeing that now.
Yeah,
that was fucking impressive, bro.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's really good.
That had me on my feet, man. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
I'm glad he's getting a mini push, man, and I hope he goes after Sheamus' title because he deserves it, man. Like
and we were trashing Raw earlier, but I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Him and Morrison on Raw over the past couple of weeks have been having some banger matches. So
have they? I heard that. Okay, so maybe I should check out Raw and see them match. Yeah. I mean, God knows what
the those matches, yes. They had
and then once they got the dripstick out. That was awesome, dude. He hit him with the dripstick. He poured the water in his face. He did Nakamura, I think it was.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a good match, man. That was so good.
And the on the Ricochet Morrison match, there was one match that they had where Morrison was just sitting on top of the barricade, and Ricochet was just in the ring, and Ricochet slingshotted himself out of the ring onto Morrison, and they went into the crowd of computers.
Oh, wow. Wow, man.
That was before that was during the Thunderdome, which...
So why is Mrs. legit hurt?
I don't know the whole story on that. I know, what a good wrestling journalist you are, Seibelmania. You don't even know the stories.
Listen, Raw is that bad, man, that it's hard to watch, so I can't blame you. Honestly, the YouTubers I did used to watch, like Brian Zane, he doesn't even cover Raw anymore.
No. Why waste your time?
No, he had someone else cover Raw. He's like, I'm not watching Raw anymore. And again, unless you're getting paid for this, how can you watch this, man?
Yeah.
How can you watch this
I used to watch those F4W Online videos that Brian Alvarez and Meltzer do. I used to watch them when they would review Raw, and they would just trash all the shit. And I'd be like, dude, what the hell is your problem? Like, you're just haters. Like, screw you guys. And now I'm watching it, I'm like, yeah, those were my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, man. I mean, seriously. But yeah, that was a great match, man. Big E, the big ending off the ladder. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, God, that was impressive.
That was impressive.
And how quickly he got back up.
Yeah. I mean, Seth Rollins really sold that, man. Give Seth Rollins a shout out, man. This guy is so good, man. He's so
absolutely
good.
Seth's a dope. Sure.
He is. He's so good, man.
He's fantastic.
He's still so good, man. This guy is just so money.
This character he's doing, this bad guy's character he's doing is just entertaining as all crap. It awesome.
is, man.
I can see him as a movie villain with this gimmick.
Oh, he totally could be. Now he's like losing his shit, which is great, man. Like I love it. I love Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is one of my favorites today. He's great.
Yeah.
And then Riddle's RKO. Oh shit, yo, okay.
Dude,
I'll tell you.
that RKO trifecta was fantastic.
Hell yeah, Riddle's become one of my favorites, man. I used to make fun of the gimmick. I was like, this is stupid. He's like a dumb surfer or a dumb druggie. I don't like it, but no,
I showed
dude.
my dad what Matt Riddle looked like, and Dad's like, that guy's a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he's like a legitimate UFC guy. He's like an MMA guy. He's like a legitimate badass fighter. And my dad's like, that guy. I'm like,
Doesn't
yeah.
look it, yeah.
And then on NXT he had that what the fuck did they call it? They were in a cage. It was him and Thatcher, and they were competing in that cage.
Oh, not the Octagon, right?
Yeah, sort of like the Octagon. They weren't calling it the Octagon. They called it something else.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I can't remember what they called it. But yeah, and I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, this is Matt Riddle. You gotta sit down and you gotta watch this match with Matt Riddle. This is who he is, and blah blah blah. And my dad watched. He goes, that guy was actually pretty impressive. So
yeah, he is, man. He's the future. He's definitely the future, man.
Sure, man. He's really entertaining.
They're doing a great job building him up, man, putting him forward, and it's great. And the breakup's going to be great. The whole program's going to be great. Let's be patient with it. It's going to be great, people.
Oh yeah, I used to. This is a side note too. We're going off on a lot of side notes here. I'll make this one quick because we don't got much time. I was gonna say I did a tag team. I did a feud with this guy in an E-Fed, and the feud was that we would make it look as real as we could to everybody else. But then in like private messages, he and I would just laugh about it, right? And
I saw your promo. I saw some of the promos. Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
Well, one of the things I said to him, and by the way, everything that we said to each other was approved by the other person in advance, right? So what I'm about to tell you that I said to him, he approved. He said, "Yeah, go right ahead and say it." So I said, "Your dead mother was a whore, and your dead brother was her pimp." Right?
Oh, Jesus, man!
Hey,
wow.
He approved it.
How much hate did you get from that?
Oh, people were telling this dude, "Hey, you got to fly to Denver and you got to kick his ass now." Like legitimate, you got to go beat his ass. And it got to a point where he had to tell some people, "Hey, it's all good."
Yeah, it's all part of the show.
People were like, "Dude, do you want me to fly with you to Denver? I'll go with you. We'll go beat his ass." He's like, "No. Nobody's getting their ass whooped." I said he could say it, so.
You would be the perfect heel manager, man. Like I would put you in the program, man. I think you'd be great. Because people want to see.
I'm not a good guy, huh?
No. You're not a babyface. You're a heel. You are a heel, my friend. Sorry, sir. You are a heel. Okay.
I'm not a good guy.
Better as a heel. I'm sorry, man. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see myself as a pretty good.
Yeah, you'd be a great heel. I don't think you'd be a good face, man. You'd be a great heel, though, dude.
Oh no! Well, if you heard my life story, you'd be like, "Oh, babyface," but.
After that story, your dead mother's a whore and her brother's your pimp. No, you're not. Face is not saying that.
No, you misquoted. Your dead mother was a whore and your dead brother was her pimp.
Oh, okay. I thought I said that. My fault. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Sorry.
Yeah. But then the best part about that was we went from that to. Okay, now we're going to team up, and we're going to win the tag team titles and all this stuff. And we did. So,
you guys won? How'd the turn go? How'd you guys team up?
Nobody turned. I can't remember exactly how that happened, but...
That sounds good, man. I love it.
Oh, no. I think what it was I was supposed to... I was like... it was all a ruse. We were in cahoots all along. I can't remember.
So you're like McMahon with the evil of when he's like, it was me, Austin. It was me all along.
This happened in 2015, 2016, so I can't really...
I can't remember what I did last week, so I don't blame you. 5 years ago.
I can't remember what I did in the last hour. So
yeah, exactly. That's why I had to write notes on this show, so I would remember what to talk about. But again, that Money in the Bank match was amazing. It was awesome. The right guy won. What do you think he's going to do? Is he going to go after Roman? Is he going to go after Lashley?
Well, God, if the rumors are true, of Lashley and Goldberg, and I pray to God Big E comes over to Raw.
Yeah.
And especially after that beatdown to Kofi tonight. Come over to Raw.
He's got to. He's got to, man. Give me that at SummerSlam. I don't want Goldberg versus. I don't want Gold. Give me Big E versus Lashley at SummerSlam. That's a match, man.
Yeah, that's a match.
Goldberg, yeah, not Goldberg. No.
He can go piss up the roof for all I care.
I'm
done with him.
Yeah.
And then
what I hate about Goldberg, and I'll make this really quick too, man, but once he beat Bray, like, come on, dude. When he beat The Fiend, come on. Like, he didn't need to do that. Like, you want to come back, cool, man, but don't be taking titles off these people. He took it off of KO. He took it off The Fiend. Like, dude, your days are gone, man. If you want to do a mid-card feud, fine, but don't jump in the main event and actually take the titles from them. Like, that's hard, man.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
So,
I'm done.
Yeah. He after 2016, he should have been done.
Yes, he should have. I never liked the WCW. Sorry, I used to watch WCW. He was okay to me. Like, I didn't get the love for him. I really didn't, man. Like, okay, whatever. Just jacked up all, dude. Cool.
One last side note for me. I got to see Goldberg return in 2016 live and in person. Was
the crowd going wild or what?
Oh my God, yes. The crowd was chanting Goldberg for like 5 minutes straight.
So it's you Denver people is why we still have Goldberg around. Thanks Denver. Thank you guys. Appreciate that, Denver. Did you cheer his name too?
What?
Did you cheer his name too?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Blades?
He won't go away. That's why he won't go away, man.
Well, but the cool thing is, not only did I get to see him return that night, but also that night I got to hang out in a box, like a luxury box, at the event.
Oh, nice.
My buddy, he owns a liquor store, and some of the vendors that he works with, they gave him tickets to Raw, and they gave him the box seats and everything. So we had an open bar, and we had an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, buddy! Wow! How messed up were you that night, man?
No, I wasn't actually. Believe it or not, I had 2 drinks, and that was it.
Open bar, you only have 2. I'm disappointed in you, man. I don't know if we could be friends anymore. Only 2 drinks at open bar. Well, Jesus.
My stomach is not a stomach of steel, unfortunately, and it has its boundaries. My stomach got sick that night because I ate so much, and I drank those 2 drinks. Now, those 2 drinks, by the way, they were pretty fruity drinks, but.
Hey, listen, I drink fruity drinks too, man. It's all good. No hate here, man. No hate.
Yeah.
No hate.
Also, you ever been drunk in Mexico?
No, I've never have. I hope to put it on my bucket list one day.
Then you and I can't be friends because I have twice. So.
All right, that's fair enough, man. Fair enough. I did get drunk in Vegas, so that does maybe that helps. You got drunk in Vegas too, so we cool now.
Yeah, I got drunk in Vegas too, so we're good.
All right, so we're good, man. We're good. And ladies and gentlemen, we just found out the reason why Goldberg is still around because Christian cheered him in Denver. So again, thank you guys for keeping him around. Thank you.
Or he's here to spite all of his haters, and so for that we blame you.
Yeah, listen, I do hate the guy, man. Like, I'm not even going to watch his match against Lashley. I will actually do something else. Hopefully, it'll be a squash, and yeah. That's it. I don't like him. Like, if I don't like you, I don't watch him, man. Like, he has go away heat for me, dude. Like, your time is done. Go away. Go the F away, man. Nobody wants to see you. Go away, dude. Go away. Hey, but if he was in AEW, they would love it, though. But that's another story, another day.
The way you just said it about Goldberg, bro, that encapsulates exactly how I feel about Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
Yeah, dude. You know what, man? I used to defend Kenny Omega. Ooh,
Big mistake.
Yeah. And they do it to themselves, man. Like I like Kenny Omega out of all those guys, but the Young Bucks,
God, they're twerps.
Yeah, they really are, man. It's not believable, too. Like, dude, I could kick their ass. I'm 5'9". I'm 220 pounds. I'm a big dude. I could kick their ass. If I can kick your ass, you should not be a tag team or world champion. I
will say it is kind of funny hearing or seeing our friend Jay get worked up over everything they say on Twitter.
Yeah, but see, Jay's falling for the trap because that's what they want to do. I just
Right.
don't pay attention to that.
That's
I
what
just
makes
do
it
whatever.
entertaining. Like, bro, like,
Yeah, they want to get you riled up, man. And Jay
yeah,
gets riled up, man.
yeah. So
Oh man.
I think that's the last time we're gonna mention Jay tonight.
Yeah, they don't round me up too much, man. They don't round me up.
No, I sort of
Cody
am
riles me
like,
up.
okay,
Cody
I can
riles me up.
sort of.
I hate Cody Rhodes. He riles me up, man.
Oh,
He is
Cody.
Triple H 2000 mid 2000s, man. That's who he is. He thinks he's Triple H, man. He really does.
Yeah, he thinks he's like, yeah.
And I do like AEW. I really try. I went to the events. I went to there was a double. Was the one in Vegas? Double or Nothing or All In? I think Double or Nothing. I went to Double or Nothing. I actually helped them out, man. I was working backstage helping them out. So I give them kudos. I think they're great. But dude, people like Cody Rhodes and Young Bucks and trashing WWE all the time. It's just tiresome,
It's
man.
not,
Like grow up.
yeah,
Grow up,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
And then people are like, well, WWE did it too. No, not to this extent. No, they didn't.
No.
No, not to this extent.
Let's get to this. Let's get to this main event here.
Sorry, you got me off with AEW, man. You got me on a tangent with Goldberg and then Cody Rhodes and Young Bucks. Sorry. Yeah, main event time.
This match was fantastic.
Yeah.
This match was awesome.
You know why it was awesome?
Why was it awesome? You let us know.
Because the biggest and the last megastar of wrestling,
Edge,
the head of the table, Mr. Roman Reigns, was in it. And everything he does today is gold. He is the best thing going in wrestling right now.
That's why his wristband is gold.
It is. It is. You're right. Against Edge, a legend, a seasoned veteran. Yeah, they tore it down, man. It was great, dude. It was great. I loved it.
Hey, they worked their asses off, man. Roman did 2 spears through the barricades.
Did you? Yeah, but Edge did him. That was great, man. I was like, oh, that had to hurt.
That was pretty cool.
Crazy. Edge looks a little old in the face, though, man. Like, ooh,
Edge looks older in the face, but you know what? Hey, for a guy who went away because of neck surgery, retired for years, and came back, he's doing pretty damn good.
He's 47 years old doing that. Dude, I'm like late 30s and I can barely do that crap, man. So I'll give it to Edge, man. It was great. It's great seeing Edge.
He's a freak.
He is a freak. He is, man. It's great seeing him.
And then the ending of the match, with the Usos and Mysterios and Seth, it was a really cool way to end the show. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you got to hear our live reactions to how the pay-per-view went off the air with the champ, the true champ, John Cena, returning.
I can't wait to go back and hear this reaction because, like, I was legit like freaking out, and I don't freak out anymore, man. The only times I freak out is like I freaked out when The Rock came back.
Oh,
and yeah, and remember when Seth Rollins came back after he came back after his surgery. This was the first one. This is when he gave Roman a pedigree. I think this was years ago, man. I think Roman just beat AJ and Seth came back. Yeah. And the fans went crazy. I was like, whoa, I went a little wild for that one too. But yeah, John Cena back, man. Sets up Roman versus Cena. SummerSlam.
I'm here for that one. I'm here for that SummerSlam match. Yeah. I'm here for Edge versus Seth Rollins. I'm here for Becky versus Charlotte should that happen again.
Yeah, this card is great. Real quick, man. I know I got to get out of here soon, but I got to say this to you. You said you want Roman to drop the title. But why is that?
Why?
Why do you want the best thing going on in wrestling to drop the title? Why? Yeah, okay. Christian, why?
You almost called me Jay.
I'm going to call you Jay. I almost did. I got Jay on my mind. I know Jay'd be on my side with this, I think. But, dude, he's the best thing going on.
So here's my thing. Yeah, he's the greatest thing right now. But eventually, all good things, they must come to an end, right?
Correct.
And he's had his run for 322 days, they listed. To me, 322 days, that's nothing to sneeze at. And that's an impressive reign. But you gotta keep it going to keep the fans somewhat interested, in my opinion.
But he's the best thing going on right now, so the fans are interested, right or wrong.
That's a valid point. You're right.
And you know WWE, they got to break Punk's record. Like you know that's
Did
one of
they
the main.
redo it?
How many days did Punk have? Punk had like over 400 days, I thought. Didn't he?
If they're doing that to break Punk's record, then
Well, they
okay,
definitely are. Come
keep it
on, they
on Roman
definitely
Reigns
are,
a
man.
little while longer.
You know
But
how vindictive they are, man. They definitely are, dude.
yeah, okay. Um, hey, you know what, Ron? I want to say thank you, man, for joining us tonight on this special episode, brother.
Yeah,
Um,
no, this was fun, man. This was good. I can't wait to watch SummerSlam. Actually going to watch Raw tomorrow night too, man. So
hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna watch Raw tomorrow night as well. I'm looking forward to SummerSlam. I'm just looking forward to life. I'm out of words right now, man. I'm sorry. I'm still in shock that John Cena came back. That's big. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Seibelmania. This has been Ron Parson. Hey, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up down below. And hit the subscribe button down below as well. And hit the notification bell so you get notified next time we decide to upload new content. Until next time, I'm Seibelmania. That's Ron Parson. We're signing out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you later.
peace out, folks.